One sunny day in a very dense jungle were two very lost learners. They were the famous traveling penguin and the young tourist junior.
Where are we going, sir?
To find food. I'm hungry and I want fish.
But we just ate breakfast.
Well, I want lunch and I want to think of a way out of here. We're lost after all.
Why, we're not lost. Like how my mama said, we just don't know where we're going.
That's the same as being lost. Now where's the fish?
For goodness sake, this is a jungle. There's no fish here.
Then what do you eat?
I don't know. My mama just put a dish in front of me and I just eat it. Look, sir, what's there?
What?
The two managed to stumble across a strange cave in the middle of a strange jungle.
Look, sir, it's a cave. Let's go in.
Are you nuts? It's cold and dark. Who knows what's in there?
Come on, sir.
No way.
Oh my goodness. Are my eyes deceiving me? It's a plump and juicy fish. If you don't come, you'd starve, sir.
Did you say fish? Why didn't you say so earlier? Wait for me.
And so the pair went, not knowing the adventure waiting for them.
Where's this fat fish?
Couldn't you realize that the fish never existed? I simply deceived you.
You little brat. It's not good to lie.
Look there are funny symbols on the walls.
Those aren't symbols. They're words.
Read them. I can't read.
Fine. It says absolute value.
What's that mean?
It says here that absolute value is how far a number is from zero.
What's that mean?
Like I know.
But you're an adult. You should know.
Can't you guess, silly? It obviously means what it says.
I get it. It means what it says. So, for example, the absolute value of 5 is 5 because 5 is 5 places away from 0. The absolute value of negative 5 is also 5 because negative 5 is 5 places from 0. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. Now let's go.
Wait, there's more. Look, what's it say, sir?
Let's see. It says graphing from an absolute value equation. Turn right for steps.
Let's go.
And so they went.
Well, just look at that explanation.
I just don't get it.
Now see here, young student. In this case, the equation is y equal absolute value of x plus 2 plus 2. So, what do you do first?
I'm a tortoise. I don't know.
It's obvious. You make a table. In order to find values of y, here's the table. So, if x is negative 4, y is 4. If x is negative 3, y is 3. If x is negative 2, y is 2. If x is negative 1, y is 3. If x is 0, y is 4. So now we know the points of our graph. Let's go to step 2, which is finding the vertex from a table and graph.
How do you do that?
Well, let me show you from a table first. If you look at the table, you can see that the point above is negative 2, 2. There's a 3 is the same case below it. And we know the vertex will be negative 2, 2.
What about an equation?
Here it says just how to do that.
I can't read, though.
Alright, I'll explain. So first you do y, you write the equation. Y equals absolute value of x plus 2 plus 2. Now you take the expression inside the absolute value, which is x plus 2, and you write it to make it equal 0. So now the x value of the vertex is negative 2. Now plug in negative 2 into the function. So y equals absolute value of negative 2 plus 2 plus 2. So now y is 2. So therefore the vertex is negative 2, 2. So there. That's how you find the vertex.
But how do we graph it?
That's the final step. All you do is make a graph and then draw the points and then connect the points and you have a graph.
I see. I get it now.
If so, let's just go already.
But I have two questions. First, what if you have an equation like y equals negative absolute value of x plus 2 plus 2? Second, what if you have inequalities?
To answer your first question, you just do the same step and then you just graph it. But for your second equation, I absolutely don't know or care.
But I do. I'm sure the answer is here somewhere.
Taurus Juno was correct because soon enough they found the answer to that question.
What's it say now?
Isn't it obvious? It's just graphing absolute value inequalities.
And
What?
and what does it mean?
It says so right here. Let's say we have an inequality of absolute value of x plus 1 is greater than or equal to 5. So now, if you solve it, you get x plus 1 is greater than or equal to 5, or x plus 1 is less than or equal to negative 5. So, x is greater than or equal to 4, or x is less than or equal to negative 6. If you graph it, you get this.
I see now. I feel smart. I understand what absolute value is.
You see, it's all too simple.
Look,
What now?
it's the door to the outside world.
Why it is.
And so the two, after discovering what absolute value is, ran to the outside world. Traveling Penguin was all too happy, and Taurus Juno rejoiced at discovering absolute value. And here's where the story ends. After saying their farewells, Traveling Penguin went off to travel more, while Taurus Jr. went back into the jungle. The end.